Hi, I'm Rob Schneider, and I'm proud to introduce to the honorary alumnus, John Hunter, my good friend and coworker on 2 movies, possibly 3. So, John Hunter, congratulations on your honor. How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel great. Yeah, I think the only reason I got this honor is because I know you.
You know, I felt that as well. I felt I should get something as well, the thing. How does the alma mater go? I understand John Hunter.
I know part of it.
John Hunter wrote the alma mater, the song. How does it go?
Hail the mighty scorpion, hail the orange and white. See the sons of Texas rise, loyal to the fight. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, okay, so I got to follow some of that. That was good.
Students feel a sense of pride when they sing Hail the Orange and White. The alma mater is a tradition at this university. Students sing it at major events such as graduation, and even at unlikely places like the Colosseum in Rome. That feeling of pride for your hometown school is what John C. Hunter felt when he wrote the words back in 1993. In writing the lyrics and music, he went back to his memories, to the school that helped make him what he is today, an accomplished musician and an up-and-coming composer of music for Hollywood films. As far back as he can remember, John loved music. He was born October 24th, 1969, to John and Mariko Hunter. John's father was a teacher, and his mother worked at a bank and later as a real estate broker. John and his younger sister, Michelle, learned from their parents the valuable benefits that come from working hard. That lesson is still with him today. Some of John's fondest memories as a child are of the times he spent with his grandmother, Machi.
I always had a respect for her because I always knew from a very early age that she came up very hard. Very hard. I mean, think about it. Post-war Japan, 9 kids. I mean, it doesn't get much harder than that, you know. And her husband died when my mom was 9 years old. So she pretty much did it single-handedly. You know, she was like this wise old woman. And she was great. She was great.
But it was his aunt, Kyoko, that encouraged him to take piano lessons when he was 5 years old.
She said, you know, I think that he's got a little bit of talent for this. My mom was pretty much like, well, if you want to take piano, you're going to stick with it all the way through. You know, you're not going to... And there were times, boy, I'll tell you, where I wanted to quit because it was much more fun to go out and climb trees with my buddies instead of practice the piano.
But John stuck with it, and by the time he graduated midterm from Brownsville's Pace High School in 1987, he knew music would be his life's work. At Texas Southmost College, John took a class taught by Lourdes Victoriano. He remembers that she was strict, but he credits her with helping him to polish his piano skills. Helping to lay that early foundation in music were Professors Terry Tomlin and Dr. Art Brownlow. They remember John as diligent and eager to learn. Dr. Brownlow even recalls the day that John came to class badly bruised, having been in a motorcycle accident the previous day. He didn't want to miss class.
So I was in college after high school learning things that a lot of other kids I found out later when I went to Berkeley had been taking for a while. I felt that everything that I got at TSC really did lay a solid foundation for my following 4 years.
From TSC, John was accepted to the prestigious Berklee College of Music in Boston. Berklee is known for producing famous alumni like Quincy Jones and John Mayer. Some of the band members of Aerosmith studied there as well. There, alongside talented music students from across the country, John realized just how good his training at Texas Southmost College had been.
But I realized, you know, like I said, after fact, hindsight, how much they really prepared me for the future, you know, and for that I have to thank them.
In 1992, John graduated with a bachelor's degree in film scoring. A lot of his classmates were going off to Hollywood and New York, but he decided to try his luck writing music in Nashville. A year later, with some nudging from his parents, John moved back home to start a business in the Rio Grande Valley. He launched Paper Moon Productions and created jingles for local businesses. But he knew he needed a wider audience. He moved to Dallas, and with his college buddy, he started Juniper Music Productions in a spare bedroom. Today, it is one of the top music production companies in the country. Together, they have written commercial music for Coca-Cola, the Texas Lottery, and McDonald's. This might sound familiar. It ran several times during the Super Bowl a few years ago. Their work has brought them several industry accolades, including an Emmy nomination. John says one of his big breaks was creating music for the G.I. Joe animated features aired on the Cartoon Network. John liked this kind of work, and so he decided to move to Los Angeles in 2005 to break into the film industry.
Well, first coming to L.A., it was a little rough. I mean, I came here to work, and my family didn't come with me that first stint. They were back in Dallas, so that made it rough. But I needed to come out and see if it was something I wanted to drag my family through before committing.
It was in L.A. that he began working with Oscar-nominated composer John Debney. That led to a collaboration with actor-comedian Rob Schneider. Now a marquee actor in Hollywood, Rob picked John to score the music for his film Big Stan.
He's really, one of the most talented people I've worked with in Hollywood. And he's got a good feel for it. And also, he just works hard. He'll outwork you. That's the thing, At 1 o'clock in the morning, he's still going. So I'm feel very fortunate and lucky.
That first project with Rob has opened up other opportunities.
John Hunter has been a great joy to work with. And he's been helping us get these small independent films that we've made the last few years to really shine. It's great to have him.
John is now working on 2 other films, including Tekken, based on the popular video game.
But, just as much as you feed your pocketbook, you got to feed your soul. And for me right now, films feed my soul. And so it's incalculable. You can make someone cry with music, or you make someone laugh with music. And I enjoy putting music to picture and getting every ounce of emotion out of a scene.
That was how John felt when he wrote the words to Hail the Orange and White, the alma mater. His ties to the university run deep. His grandfather, John H., served on the TSC Board of Trustees from 1952 to 1965. He was instrumental in the growth of the college, and he played a large part in the establishment of Rancho del Cielo, where our students go to engage in biological research and to be inspired in one of the most natural settings in the world. The Hunter Room in the library that holds the university archives and special collections is named for his grandfather.
My whole family is my backbone, and I'm including my parents in that.
As John makes his mark in Hollywood, he says he would not be where he is today without the support of his parents, his wife Sonia, and his children Nicole and Wolfgang.
Yes, I generate strength from everyone, but directly, yes, from my wife and from my children. My family, I do care, and I want them to be proud of me, and I want to show my kids that there's nothing they can't do.
Of all his accomplishments to date, John says receiving the Distinguished Alumnus Award is the highest honor. This, he says, is his finest hour.